good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this in the world. I hope you guys are doing okay. And shout outs to you guys. I saw you in the comment section yesterday saying you're hitting gym. Shout outs to you lot. Remember to stay healthy, guys. As much as we might love playing Tekken, gotta make sure our health is number one. Anyway, today I wanted to talk about something I saw Atif Butt talking about. Atif is a Pakistani Tekken player. I believe he won the Tekken World Championship, not this year, but the year previous. He's a very well-known Akuma player. And he made this comment on Twitter, and I just wanted to discuss it and give my thoughts on it, and maybe hear some of your thoughts in the comment section below, because I know this is quite a contentious conversation that people have regarding content with fighting games. What Atif tweeted was, I wanted to speak on this matter since the new Tekken 8 releases globally. There is a channel on YouTube called Tekken 8 Replays channel. I agree it's a great feature for newcomers to learn about the game from their favorite professional players. On the other side, my match video is uploading there. I have not seen any benefit with my YouTube currently due to this feature. Don't you think it's unfair to the players who work hard to make some content and someone is uploading them and getting the attention? Everyone has their views, but as a professional player, I think it's an injustice to the content makers, including myself. I think the Tekken 8 team should consider rethinking or solving this issue. Now I'm going to get into some of the replies that Atif had on his tweet, but I'm going to give you my opinion to begin with. So, fighting games have always had replay channels. One of my favorite replay channels is one called Zeus's, I believe it's pronounced. It's Xuses, I believe. There's also some other ones like Yoga Flame. There was a really good one back in the day called The Beast. And there was one, I cannot remember its name for the life of me. It was actually my favorite. They would do Capcom versus SNK uploads and Third Strike. So replay channels have existed on the internet for God knows how long, and I've always found them very useful. One of the reasons that I took a massive interest in Dragon Ball FighterZ was because of a replay channel that goes by the name of Zeus's. So I've always liked them. Now, on the topic of stealing content creators' work, I cannot entertain this notion for the simple reason that the replays can be accessed by anybody in the game. So when you go into a fighting game, typically there's a replay channel, and on that replay channel you can watch other people playing the game so you can learn from them. Now what these content creators are doing, or I don't know if you would call them content creators, but what these people that have YouTube channels are doing is they're taking that content and they're putting it on YouTube, they're doing a few edits and they're uploading it for everyone to see. Now I have no issue with this whatsoever, and the reason, like I said, is because it is on a public domain. There is nothing stopping me from going and watching Austin Ash's matches, Atifs matches, Go Ichi, whoever it might be. I can go and view their content. It becomes stealing if Atif uploads a video with commentary over it, or with a significant amount of edits, or even a minor amount of edits, and then the replay channel takes that and re-uploads it to their channel. That would be stealing content creators' work. As it stands, a replay channel, you may not like them because they are monetizing you playing the game, but at the end of the day, Namco, Capcom, NRS, whoever the developer might be, they made it public for people to go and watch it, so you don't really have an argument. Atif's saying that they should be rethinking this to solve the issue. There isn't actually an issue here. I understand that you may not like it, but this could be an opportunity for you to transform your content, maybe add some commentary. One thing that I've found on my channel is that people much prefer hearing me talk rather than just watching me play, and that's how I transform some of my content. But my Tekken gameplay, although it's not going to appear on any replay channels because I'm just not that good at the game, it's not transformative content. It is content that can be found on the game. It is actually owned by Namco Bandai because it's on their replay feature, and if it wasn't the case, then you would have something to stand on, but unfortunately you don't. Halal Dude said, yes, I agree with you. Respective players should be asked before their content is uploaded. Atif says, our YouTube is down due to this feature. Our matches are uploaded there, and on top of that, no permission is taken. Guys, they don't need your permission. They do not need your permission. This has been an ongoing argument within the FGC for some time now, and it's not like a massive talking point. It's not a massive argument that is being made across the board, but I've seen it multiple times over the years. People complain that their matches are being uploaded to other channels. Now, there are features on a lot of these games that can stop people from looking at your replays. I know Street Fighter 6 has one. I don't know if Tekken 8 has one. I heard it does. If you don't want people uploading your content, then disable the feature and they won't be able to see your videos. Now, you can't really stop one of your teammates from uploading you fighting them to their channel, but again, that's because it's on a public platform, so anybody can take it. It's technically, as I said, not your content, therefore people do not need your permission. Also, on the topic of stealing views or not seeing any benefit to your channel, again, that's really a moot point because it's not your content. Secondly, I do actually think these replay channels do help to get more eyes on the game. I certainly wouldn't have paid as much attention to Dragon Ball FighterZ if it wasn't for channels like Yoga Flame or Zeus's. Now, you can have your own opinions on that. Obviously, all opinions are welcome in my comment section. I don't delete them no matter how vicious they are. In my opinion, they actually help the YouTube channels. And then then Hassan Naruto, I know who Hassan Naruto is. I've watched his combo videos. He's actually got some really cool combos on YouTube, so shouts to his channel. He says it's not about YouTube channel, it's about the skills. Players do practice with their new characters and they don't want to show the mistakes while learning the characters. They want to show it when they are ready to play with that character. Well, then turn off your replay feature, dude, or don't play online. If you don't want people to see it, don't play online or turn off the replay feature. It's really that simple. Also, I'm not really sure why people are concerned about people seeing you make mistakes. If anything, that could fool them into thinking that you're not as good as you actually are. That's one thing that I enjoy doing. And then Kazumi for Tekken 8 says, bro, I didn't click on that video because I knew they are content thieves. You should report them to YouTube for copyright claim. Tekken 8 team has no hand or responsibility in this. It's not going to be up to YouTube because this content can be found within the game. I can go on Tekken 8 right now, Mr. Kazumi, and I can download your replay and there's nothing you can do about it. I can also go on Tekken 8 now, not even download it, just watch it, and there's nothing you can do about it, and you will gain no monetization from it. There's nothing that Namco can do, and there's nothing that YouTube can do because it doesn't fall under that sort of jurisdiction or those grounds. So we got a tweet from Zeus's here, which is one of the replay channels that I was referencing. It says, this is not how YouTube works. Even if that channel and every other channel stops uploading your matches, it won't instantly boost your views or engagement. You're posting this out of frustration due to getting low views on your videos. You're focusing on the wrong things. Now, I completely understand Zeus's. Now, people might take issue with this tweet because Zeus's has one of the larger replay channels, over 100,000 subscribers and multiple thousand views per video. So Zeus's is eating off the back of other people playing. That is true. But it's not against the law or against the rules of YouTube to re-upload content that is found within the game. Unless they bring in rules to do that, Zeus's is well within his right to do whatever he wants. Now, you may not like it, and you may actually think that's a bit scummy to scour the replay channels looking for players that are much better than yourself and then uploading it. But what we're arguing here is what can be done and what can't be done. Not personal feelings, not personal gripes about how people go about doing this, but what is actually legal and what is illegal. And then Unifier said, I think you should report those videos since it's content that you own. Again, I think these are people that don't really understand. You do not own this content. Again, if I open up the replay feature, and I'll show you on the screen right now, I can watch any person here, any top player that I want. I can press the record button on my OBS, and then I can put it into my Premiere Pro, do a few edits and upload it on my own channel, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's no one that you can report it to. If anything, I would advise you to not report it, because reporting under false accusations and getting it wrong like that can get your own channel in trouble, and you don't want that kind of smoke. So my best advice to these content creators is to make your content transformative, and then if you see your actual content has been uploaded to YouTube on somebody else's channel, then you have grounds to complain at them. And then Alejandro says, no disrespect, they are available in the game. Nobody needs to ask for permission. If you want people to go to your channel, make better content. People could watch, let's say, JDCR or Lil Margin replays, but people still go to their channel because of them, not just the gameplay. And I think that is a great point to really end it on. I didn't want to make this a long video, but this is obviously a point of contention within the fighting game community, and most recently obviously in Tekken, but this is a fantastic point. JDCR and Lil Margin have very thriving channels. The main man Sway, for example, has a very thriving channel. There are loads of Tekken content creators, King J for example, who upload transformative content where people go to watch the person rather than the character, rather than the gameplay. It's very hard to garner the attention of people just using gameplay. People kind of get attached to personalities and they want to hear people talk and they want to see that side of people, because you can watch Tekken gameplay anywhere. I can even see in my own videos where when I'm talking over them they get much more views, and I guess that's because people like hearing my opinion, or maybe they want to be contentious with me. Whichever it is, I welcome both of them, but clearly people are not as interested in watching me play the game, and that is kind of true for most content creators that are just uploading gameplay footage. I understand that might be a bit annoying because maybe you don't feel confident enough in front of the camera or behind the microphone, but that's really a you problem. That's something that you have to figure out. Until the day comes where Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball Fighters, or whoever it is, shut down their replay channels so that it's not open to the public, you don't have a case to argue this. As it stands, the Tekken 8 replays channel, which I've also seen on YouTube and I've watched some replays on there, and Zeus's and Yoga Flame and The Beast and all of these channels, they are well within their right to continue doing what they're doing. But I'd like to know what you guys think in the comment section below, because this is something that I think annoys people a lot. You can let me know what your personal opinions are on this actually, because I'd like to know where people stand on it. Personally, taking away the legal side of it and what is right and what you can do and what you can't do, I don't have a problem with it. I don't really want to get into an argument over what you can and can't do, because the fact of the matter is that you can do it. That's not really up for debate. What I want to know is how you feel about it. How would you feel if you saw your replays upload on somebody else's channel that were getting tens of thousands of views and your YouTube channel was not getting very much? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. As always guys, thank you for tuning into the videos. Thank you for all the new subscribers. We are now on the road to 6K, which is insane because it was only a month ago we were on 2K, but you know, I'm really appreciating all the love and respect. And even the people that disagree with me and the people that are like, hey Michael, pull up your big boy pants. I appreciate all of your comments. It's all bants. It's all good with me. No hard feelings. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Stick around. In a couple of hours I'm going to be uploading a slightly different video. So you might want to check that out. It's Mortal Kombat related. So I'll see you guys then. Take care and peace.